Hello, everybody. Martha Krejci here. Tonight we're going to talk about should you use a Facebook business page or should you use a Facebook personal page when building your Young Living business? Okay. First things first. If this is your first video, make sure that you click on the subscribe button and you also click on the bell so you get notified whenever new videos come on. Every single day, you're going to get to be the first one to know about it. Okay. So now, the question of the century. Everybody asks me this. Should I be posting on my personal page or should I be posting on my business page? Let's talk real quick, okay? So, your business page, let's get a good idea of what Facebook is doing with the business pages, okay? How does Facebook monetize? Facebook monetizes or makes money by selling ads. It's one way that they monetize is by selling ads, okay? So business pages by nature are not going to get very much exposure, not very many eyeballs, okay? Especially not from new people, okay? The only way to actually get good traction with a Facebook business page is going to be to pay for ads because Facebook's like, oh, you're a business. Okay, cool. So you can pay for ads because you're a business. Now, a personal page, here's the difference between like a business page and how Facebook looks at somebody with a personal page. Facebook looks at somebody with a personal page like their community. Okay. So if you're running with your personal page, you can work with the algorithm. Okay. The algorithm basically, in case you don't know, the algorithm basically is how you are able to, it basically is weights and measures of how often and how many times people are able to see your posts. Okay. So there's many different parts of the algorithm and none of them are published, right? You just kind of work with it and you see what happens. So one of the things that I always suggest to people, like in very rudimentary systems, so I'm a total systems girl, but a very rudimentary system, the very first system that you can do is messaging people and saying like, hey, how are you doing? Stuff like that. Because whenever you're talking in Messenger, that's actually the heaviest part of the algorithm, okay? So when you're talking and both communicating in Messenger, then you're able to see more of what they post and they are able to see more of what you post, okay? That is from the personal page, okay? So don't go thinking that you need to be building your Young Living business from a business page and then just doing life on your personal page. You need to be weaving Young Living into what you do on a daily basis in your life on your personal page, okay? That's where you actually have more control over the algorithm itself. Now, that said, okay, I'm going to go into more of an advanced topic here, okay? Just super quick. The more advanced answer is that it's not bad to also have a Facebook business page for two reasons, okay? The first reason is because if you decide that you want to do Facebook ads, if you want to get more eyeballs on maybe an interview that you did or something like that, then in order to run ads, you have to have a Facebook business page, okay? So is it wrong to have a personal and a business page? No, you actually can't have a business page if you don't have a personal page. But I would run a majority of my business off of the personal page and only use the business page for stuff that's necessary. Here's what I even do is I have a business page, but I don't ever post to it directly. I actually run my Instagram account, and anything that gets posted on Instagram by nature gets posted on the business page. The reason why is because I'm not putting the business page out there as tentacles to bring leads in so I can talk to them about my Young Living business. That happens from my personal page, okay? it's there, so I'm able to run ads and things like that. And I have the content coming in from Instagram just to still have stuff coming in. Okay, you don't really need to do anything, honestly. The second reason to have, for an advanced person to have a Facebook business page, okay, is to be able to utilize that free tool that I talk about in Silver Made Simple, okay? So I have a free tool that literally shows you how to find your people on Facebook, so then you can go there and you can interact with them, and then they'll get interested and they'll come back to your profile and they'll learn more about you and all of these things, and then they can get introduced into your system, right? Where then you nurture them into leads, all right? So that whole training, I train on that free tool, but the free tool you can't have unless you have a business page. But here's the deal. All you have to do is set up a business page. It doesn't have to have anything on it, nothing. That gives you access to this free tool that I give you training on. That link is in the description. The Silver Made Simple link is in the description. That's where that training is. And then also Go for Gold, which is the system that after somebody gets curious, after they get interested, how you nurture that into a member. Doesn't matter how long it takes. Sometimes, you guys, the overall stat is 7 to 15 times. Somebody needs to hear a message 7 to 15 times before they make a buying decision. The number 3 is what's really important. 3 is where most people leave off. So obviously there's a massive gap between 3 and 7. There's a bigger gap between 3 and 17 or 15, right? So that means that we're falling short of reaching out to people enough for them to actually become members, okay? That is all taken care of within my system, Go for Gold, okay? You are going to be able to organically nurture in a heart-centered way your leads or future members into members, okay? Without having to bug them and message them all the time and all of that stuff. You're not gonna have to do all of that. This naturally nurtures them, okay? So both of those links are in the description of this video, but that is what I wanted to really just cover, because a lot of people ask me this question, you know, or they'll say, I'm using my Facebook business page and nobody's really seeing it, right? Because that's what Facebook does. That's why you need to be utilizing your personal page more. You're creating curiosity. You're getting interest from people, and they're coming back to your personal page. You guys, your personal page is where you need to be doing that. The business page is only if you want to run ads and you want to use that tool, which aren't bad reasons to have one. But again, you don't need to pretty it up. Don't spend all your time on your business page. Totally unnecessary. All right, you guys, that's it. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.